Check out that view right now of Mount Katahdin. Beautiful morning out there. I mean, I feel like every time we look at this shot, it really is. You cannot beat that. And you can't beat the weather I think we're gonna have today.
Yeah, seriously.
Or that we've had the past, like, what, however many weekends. It's been crazy.
I really need to at some point go back and check. You know, as far as summer stretches go, it's always the double-edged sword in Maine, right? When it's too dry, you end up with the drought, but a lot of people are looking for that sunshine. And I thought that maybe this week we'd get some relief from these numbers right here, but unfortunately, I don't think that's actually going to be the case. Precip deficit in Portland area, almost 7 inches now, and by the time we get to the end of the week, I think we'll actually be there. So that just goes to show how dry things are
Rain might be
outside.
good. Yeah.
Very welcome.
Yeah,
at this point in time.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you live in Caribou. Take a look at that. 3-inch surplus for precip so far this year. And these numbers are just interesting to track exactly how the drought situation is, where it's worst, where there's been some improvement. You'll notice this strip right here runs sort of near Route 2 and then up to Millinocket. This is where we've actually seen a lot of improvement. Starts in Carroll County, New Hampshire. And this is all because this is where the storms have tracked over the last several weeks. There's been a lot of rain across this part of Maine and New Hampshire. But outside of this, there really hasn't been much. Handful of spots like Lewiston, Auburn, Poland ended up with quite a bit of rain earlier in the week, but it wasn't really enough to make up for the difference of where we've been. And we still have a moderate drought ongoing from Bangor down to the Penobscot Bay, along the mid-coast, along the southwestern coastline, Portland south into York County, near Augusta, Rangeley, and Greenville, all still in that drought too. And the radar looks like this today, so it's great if you want to spend time outside. A lot of sunshine, expecting things to be gorgeous later today. High UV index today too. Sunburn could happen in as little as about 15 minutes, so you know, keep the sunscreen close by. High pressure in control today. We'll see a sea breeze develop in the afternoon. That's going to keep the coastline just a little bit cooler than areas inland. Expecting inland temperatures to climb into the mid to upper 80s today under full sunshine. Coast closer to 80 degrees. Clouds thicken up a little bit tonight as a warm front rolls through, but without much moisture to introduce, we don't end up with any showers. Clouds start to clear out tomorrow, and that means more sunshine in the forecast, and we'll be running a little bit hotter tomorrow morning than we are today by a few degrees. So tomorrow afternoon, I think we end up even warmer with temperatures likely topping out in the mid to upper 80s inland, maybe even touching on 90 in some spots, 89 in Freiburg, 88 in Augusta, in Bangor, 84 in Portland, 80 in Rockland and Bar Harbor. So you'll notice a little bit of marine influence, especially along the coastline too. But still just another classic summer day, and not too humid today, but a bit more humid tomorrow. And then we have this cold front that approaches Tuesday, and I thought this would be the answer and bring widespread shower chances. Unfortunately, given the timing of the front and the fact that it'll be weakening moving into Maine, it looks to dissipate, and that could leave the coast totally dry with that front on Tuesday. We're less humid for Wednesday, and then we watch more showers start to develop to our west Wednesday and maybe Thursday. We'll see an increased risk of showers locally, but I still don't think we have any big soaking rain events in at least the next 7 to 10 days, if not longer. Marine forecast today sees around 2 to 3 feet, south wind 10 to 15 knots with gusts to 20 knots. Expecting temperatures to top out near 90 tomorrow inland. Chance of storms inland Tuesday, especially in the mountains. Sun and clouds on Wednesday, and maybe a late storm Thursday inland before we trend a bit more unsettled Friday. But notice I really don't have much of a storm chance in for the coast at all. I do think even Thursday will be pretty hot at the coastline. And fingers crossed that we can get just a little bit of rain Friday. And Chloe, it would be even better if it comes like Thursday night and a Friday. Exactly. And sun shines back for Friday, so we could say, oh, we got some rain, but it's still going to be gorgeous.
Exactly. Overall, though, not a bad week.
Not at all.